Hello, my name is Jim Mullany from SciTech Process Solutions. Today is Friday, August 23rd, 2019. Today I'm doing a video source inspection of a 240S spin rinse dryer. This actually is a customer spin rinse dryer that they sent to us. We videotape these acceptance videos, put them on our website, on our YouTube channel, and that way customers can review them, accept them, and release shipment. Because of that, we do not give their names out on the videos, but their PO number is 3434, a little short number there. So this customer actually has purchased quite a lot of machines from us. I think we've probably sold over 10 units, double stacks, single stacks, lots of them over the years. So they actually wanted to send one of ours in. They actually were going to send two in, but they decided to use one for parts and to have us do a remanufacture of the spin rinse dryer. When we refurbish a customer's tool, we do it just like it was a tool out of our stock. So the quality control is done the same, and I'll talk about that after. So this is just a little 240S. As you can see, it's got a little 4-inch rotor in there. Nice and small. It has a traditional PSC 101 controller. Back here, it has the new nameplate. We took the old one off because it's been remanufactured. It's a 240S. The SRD number is 01207, and the manufacture date is 8/2019. I can see it has water recirculation. It has the resistivity option, and it probably has, let's look, the anti-static option, the anti-static probes. I saw that. So what I'll do is we'll go ahead and start this tool, and because it's kind of boring watching it run, I'll then talk about our remanufacturing process and our support. One thing I will talk about real quickly is the process we run. The 101 is a typical rinse, a quality rinse if you use resistivity, a purge, a dry one, which is high RPM and lower duration in time, and dry 2, which is low RPM and a higher duration in time. And I'll talk about why that's important during the process. So, in a normal wafer fab, a customer loads their cassette, simply hit start. As you can see, that spins up very quickly because it's such a light load. Okay, we're in the rinse cycle. So what I'll do is talk about our remanufacturing process, either tools we sell or for customers. So this system comes in, it's broken down, and I'll show you kind of one right here. This is bigger, but it's broken down to the base frame. Everything's gone. We take the bowls out, we reprocess them, we re-electropolish all the key parts, then we rebuild everything. We test and rebuild any part of the tool, part of the warranty program here, and it's done in our dry build area. Once the system is built up to like this configuration, even though it's smaller, we have a quality control of our technicians. Once it passes dry test build, it gets put into wet test here without any poly. It gets through any leaks and debugging. There's a second quality control test in the wet test, and when it passes that, it's then put into its configuration like this. It's then run 50 times with no errors. At the end of that time, it's passed over to sales for us to go ahead and do a video. So right now we're in dry 1, which is high RPM. Traditional 1800 is an RPM that's used a lot in the industry. So it's going to do that. Then it's going to go. We got a minute there. Then it's going to drop down into dry 2 for about 2.5, 3 minutes. So talking about our support, this is a 240S spin rinse dryer. We at SciTech have 100% every part of this available, except for the controller. We have everything brand new. We can sell you the motors, the amps, the valves, the heater blankets, the doors, the windows, the seals, everything. We also have a huge stock of semi-tool controllers. The reason is we came out a year and a half ago with a new slick device replacement controller. Same form, fit, and function as this, but it's state-of-the-art. It's touchscreen graphics. It has nitrogen savings capability. An average tool saves over $2,000 a year in nitrogen with our new controller. We have it where it has. We track the actual anti-statics. We track all the heater blankets, the N2 heaters. Unlike the 101 controller that doesn't do that, we have complete maintenance testing on there. We have valve actuation. Customers that see our demonstration tend to almost buy it every single time. Almost every order that's purchased from us, not a refurb, one that's bought out of our stock, is usually upgraded with the new slick device controller. Since you're probably on our YouTube channel watching this video, you can look, there's multiple videos we've done on the slick device talking about the value of it, the capabilities of it, and so forth. If you haven't seen it, you definitely should, because it is far and away the best control you can buy to add to a spin rinse dryer anywhere in the world. No questions about that. Okay, now we're in dry 2. See, it's low RPM spinning. It's about 600. And we have about 2 minutes, a little bit more, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I'll talk about our support process. As I said, we have 100% spare parts. So if you go to our website at sitechprocess.com, on the left-hand side, you'll see a lot of buttons. The first 7 buttons are all semi-tool related. We have the S model, we have the F model, which is next to me, and then we have the traditional ST. The next 3 buttons are all of the spare parts, excuse me, for all 3 of those models of rinse and dryer. The 7th button is about our SST and WST and SH parts. Then we also have a full line of other wafer front-end processes, products. We have mask cleaners. That would be the KNS, the Ultratech, Ultra T. That would be mask and wafer scrubbers. We do particle counters for the KLA systems. We just shipped. We have a 6500 available. We also just shipped a 5500 a couple of weeks ago. We do high and low power microscopes, the Nikon, the lights, etc. You'll see those. We do quite a lot of photoresist pump rebuilds. We do the Millipore, IDI, Cybor. We do controllers and so forth. One of the biggest product lines we're the #1 remanufacturer of the Integra box washers in the United States. We do the 8010, 8020, 8030, even the 8000 and the smaller 4000s. We also have a huge spare parts you can buy for those tools now because of our remanufacturing capability. All new racks if you change your cassettes, your boxes, and so forth. So if you go to our website, you can go to our search box and search for a lot of different tools. You'll find quite a lot of equipment we have to offer. We do a lot of Gasonics, Branson, etch equipment too. Okay, we have 40 seconds left. At the end of this process, what happens is when you hit 70 RPM, it's called the rotor stop positioner. It's over here, back inside the machine. It's a piston that will shoot out and it rolls against the cam. It has a roller on it. It finds the flat of the cam, which will take it to what we call home position, which is 12 o'clock. Once that happens, the RPMs will ramp down, and once it hits right at 0, I'll hear I see the door can't open now. I'll hear the door release because the pressure goes away from it. And then I will check for the wafers being dry, the cassette being dry, and nice and warm. You'll see in a couple seconds here. Okay, ramping down. There we go. RSP fired. Because it's such a small wafer, it ramps down quickly. Okay, I just heard the door release. There we go. I like the S model has a low pressure purge. I like the feel for it. I feel the hot end too. Ooh, nice and hot. I don't want to burn myself. Look at the cassette. Looks good. Wafers look dry. Everything looks great. Bowl looks good. Perfect. Again, this has gone through lots of quality control checks, lots of processing. This is the final, just the final video. I would say 99 out of 100 times every tool that we're at this point passes the video, and we would not video it if we don't think it's ready to ship. So we will go ahead and upload this video onto our YouTube channel, send the customer copies so they can review it. Again, almost every customer immediately releases the tool. This one's going down to the Bay Area in California, so it's a one-day shipment. Again, my name is Jim Mullany from SciTech Process Solutions. If you have any questions, you can call us at 916-797-9000 and ask for anyone in the sales organization. Thank you. Have a great day.